Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is May 24th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. Okay, so these 8s force the digit 8 into one of these two cells in block 8. We got the 8, this 8 points left, so I guess I can mark the digit 8 into one of these two cells in block 5. And I do see this kind of pattern, but I'm going to interpret it in another way. In column 4, this cell sees 8, this cell sees 8, and this cell also sees another 8. So in column 4, the digit 8 can only go into these two one of these two open cells, and both of these open cells are in block 2. So because the 8 is guaranteed to go into one of these two cells for this column, it eliminates 8 from all other open cells in block 2. You know what, while I'm here, let's just mark down the digit 8 into one of these two cells in block 1. I don't usually do these patterns. I don't usually mark digits that go in these type of patterns, but I guess why not? Well, next, we got these 9s pointing left. This cell also sees another 9, so in block 7, the digit 9 is forced into this cell. These 4s points left, and this cell sees another 4. Okay, these 7s force the digit 7 into this cell in block 8. These 7s point up, okay, this 7 points right and this 7 points up. So in block 6, the digit 7 is forced into column 8. Okay, this one points left and this one points down. So in block 8, the digit 1 is forced into one of these two cells, and you can see that these two cells form a 1-8 pair. Because in block 8, the digits 1 and 8 are still missing, and both of these two digits can only go into these two open cells. So two digits can only go into two cells, so this forms a 1-8 pair in this case, and eliminates all other digits from these two cells. So that means this 4 points down, and of course 4 cannot go into the 1-8 pair, so it is forced into row 7 in block 8. In row 9, there are 5 open cells left. These two cells form a 1-8 pair, meaning that the other 3 open cells form a 3-4-6 triple. This cell sees 6, and this cell also sees another 6. So in row 9, this cell is where the 6 goes, and then this cell sees 3, so it goes into the other cell, which means that this cell is a 4. Alright. After I place this 4, I can then force the digit 4 into this cell in block 4. These 6s force the digit 6 into this cell in block 4. And then these 6s point right, this cell also sees another 6. So in block 6, the digit 6 is forced into this cell. These 3s point up, and this cell also sees another 3. So in block 3, the digit 3 is forced into this cell. And then I can place the 3 into one of these two cells in block 2. Okay, there are 3 open cells left in block 7. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 are the digits that go into the open cells. This cell sees 1. So it's 2, 3, others are 1, 2, 3. In column 7, in column 9, sorry. What is up with the 7? Okay, sorry. In column 9, 2, 5, and 9 are the digits that go into the open cells. 259, the cell sees 9, so it's 2 or 5. The cell's for 2 or 9. This cell sees a 2, so it's 5 or 9 only. These 6s, they point down. Okay, the digit 6 in block 2 is forced into one of these two cells. These 2's force the digit 2 into one of these two cells in block 5. Okay, this 3 points left and this 3 points down. So in block 4, the digit 3 is forced into column 2, which eliminates 3 from the cell. Let's look at column 1. 1, 2, 5, and 9 are the digits that go into the open cells. 1, 2, 5, and 9. This cell sees a 9, so it's 1, 2, 5 only. Not much to see for these 3 cells. I guess this cell sees a 5, so it's 1, 2, 9 only. Okay, let's think about row 3. In row 3, 1, 5, 7, 8, and 9 are the digits that go into the open cells. 1, 5, 7, 8, 9 sees 1 and 7. So this cell can only contain 5, 8, or 9. 1, 5, 7, 8, 9. Whoops, sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay, 1, 5, 7, 8, no, candidate mode. 1, 5, 7, 8, 9. And this cell sees 8 and 9, so this cell can only contain 1, 5, or 7. 1, 5, 7, 8, 9 sees 1 and 7, so it's 4, 5, 8, and 9 only. Okay, and these 3 cells form a 5, 8, 9 triple, or 1, 7 pair for these 2 cells. Because in row 3, these 2 cells see 1 and 7, and this cell also sees 1 and 7. So in row 3, only 2 open cells are available for both 1 and 7. So these 2 cells form a 1-7 pair, or you could have also found the 5, 8, 9 triple like me, is to mark down the digits and find out that 5, 8, and 9 are the digits that go into these 3 cells. I mean, only these 3 digits go into these 3 cells, so either way, you're going to find the 1-7 pair or the 5, 8, 9 triple in row 3. Once you find one of them, you immediately find the other one, so both ways work. Oh, sorry. Early on, I figured out that in column 4, the digit 8 is forced into one of these 2 cells, which eliminates 8 from all other open cells in block 2. So that means this cell cannot contain 8. Now we got a 5-9 pair, eliminating 5 and 9 from this cell. So this cell is actually an 8. Alright. In column 3, 1, 2, 3, 7, and 8 are the digits that go into the open cells. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. C's 1, 3, and 8, so this cell can only contain either 2 or 7. And this seems to be a 1, 2, 3, 7 quad. In other words, in column 3, this cell sees 8, this cell sees 8, and these two cells also see 8. So in column 3, the digit 8 can only go into this cell. So it is forced here, because it can't go anywhere else in this column, so it has to go here. That eliminates 8 from this cell, placing the digit 8 into this cell in block 5, which then makes this cell a 2. Okay, we now got a 1, 3, 9 triple in block 5, but this 9 points up and places the 9 into this cell, and this cell sees 3, so the 3 goes into the other cell, making this a 1. After I've placed this 1, it points down, eliminating 1 from this cell, making the cell an 8, and this a 1. Okay, in column 4, we got 3, 5, and 6 into the open cells. This cell sees 3, so 3 goes down here. Okay, so after I place this 3, the 3 in this cell is eliminated, thus forcing the digit 3 into this cell in block 2. Okay, so 4, 6, and 7 are the digits that go into the open cells in column 5. This cell sees a 7, this cell sees a 6, and yeah, alright. And then in column 6, 4, 5, and 9 are the digits that go into the open cells. This cell sees 9, and this cell also sees another 9. So in column 6, the digit 9 is forced into this cell, which then makes this cell a 5, this a 2, and this a 9. Okay. So that leaves 4 and 5 into the 2 open cells in column 6. Okay, this 5 points up. So in block 2, the digit 5 is forced into row 1. And then these 5s points left. This cell also sees another 5. So in block 1, the digit 5 is forced into this cell. This 5 points right. So in block 6, the digit 5 is forced into one of these two cells, and these two cells form a 5-7 pair. Because in block 6, the digits 5 and 7 are still missing, and they cannot go into these two cells because they see 5 and 7. So only 2 open cells are available for both 5 and 7 in block 6, so these two cells form a 5-7 pair, eliminating all other digits from these two cells, meaning that the other 2 open cells in the same block form a 1-2 pair. This 1-2 pair eliminates 1s and 2s from all other open cells in the same row, meaning that this cell cannot contain 1 or 2 anymore, so this cell is forced to be a 9, because it now sees every other digit. It sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, so this cell can only contain 9. I could have also placed the 9 by just looking at the other 9s in this Sudoku puzzle. Alright, anyway, this cell is a 3 now, because these 3s points left, or based on this row, both are fine. These 8 points left, and this cell sees another 8, so in block 1, the digit 8 is forced into this cell. Okay, in column 1, 1, 2, and 5 are the digits that go into the open cells. This cell sees 2, and this cell sees a 1. Okay, what digits go into these open cells? We got 1s down here, because of this 1. We got 2s up here, because of this 2. 5 here, and due to this 7, 7 goes into one of these two cells. Okay, that's oddly unresolvable, but sure will be done in any moment. In block 9, 4, 5, and 6 are the digits that go into the open cells. Okay, and this cell sees 5 and 6, the C6 and the 5 from the 5-7 pair. So the other 2 open cells in block 9 are for 5 and 6, making this cell a 4. Okay, in column 8, 5 open cells left, we got a 5-7 pair, meaning that the other 3 open cells form a 1-2-9 triple. This cell sees 9, and this cell also sees another 9. So in column 8, the digit 9 can only go into this cell. Oh wait, that's the last 9 for this puzzle, so either way, that's fine. Okay, which means that this is for 1 or 2 only, which also forms a 1-2 pair across row 1. We got a, so these 4 cells are for 1, 2, 4, and 7. This is for 2, 4, 7. This cell is for 4 or 7 only, because it sees the 1-2 pair. Alright, what now? What am I missing? Oh, after I place this 2, it eliminates the 2 from other open cells in the same row, making this cell a 2. So this puzzle, this Sudoku, should be complete. This 1 points up, makes this a 7, 2, 5, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, because I've got markings all over the board, it should be done in no time. All I gotta do is follow the markings I've already done. And there we go. Alright, so I finished today's New York Times hard Sudoku in 16 minutes and 48 seconds. Right, so I think that this puzzle is just the right difficulty. Yeah, there were obviously some tricky spots, but also the logic was quite straightforward. So I feel like the key spots for this puzzle was the 1-8 pair in block 8, or I can say the 1-8 pair in block 8, row 9. Yeah, these 2 cells formed a 1-8 pair, so it placed the 3, 4, and 6 in row 9, and that gave us a lot of other digits, across the whole board. So finding this 1-8 pair, which forced the 3, 4, and 6 in the same row, was quite key, and also the 1-7 pair and the 5-8-9 triple in row 3. I think that was very also another very important thing to spot. After I found this 5-8-9 triple, I could actually place the 8 into the cell. So yeah, I feel like these were the 2 main key spots. So yeah, the 1-8 pair in row 9, and also the, this 1-8 pair applies to both block 8 and row 9. This 1-8 pair, and also in row 3, the 1-7 pair and the 5-8-9 triple. So these were the 2 key spots in my approach for this Sudoku's puzzle. So yeah, let me know if you have any other difficulties or questions to ask. I'll be glad to reply you in the comments. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Today is May 24th, 2024. See you all in tomorrow's New York Times hard Sudoku solve. Bye!